And we're back. It's the finals of Bologna is back. I'm Stefan Rapazzo here with Nicola Fiata as we've been all weekend long. And we've also got a special guest commentario, Davide Mori. Let's start with Davide. Davide, how are you today?
Buongiorno, fine.
And tell us a little bit about this game, Davide. What PippoGrifo, Uedra, what about these teams? Do you know them at all?
Yeah. We have PippoGrifo is basically the mix between Red Bulls and Phoenix, basically the third team of BFD with good talent inside. Also 4 FOTA player, Rosi and Maffioli.
Cassetta?
No.
No, scusa.
Sorry, only three for the player inside. Zeno Mirato,
Bravo.
Maffioli, and Rosi. Plus, basically a good squad of people that are not used to turnover too much. Not good defender, but good offensive player. Include Vici, Stefano Vici and Mancinelli Matteo that have been gold medal at the Junior European Championship. In the other side, Uedra. Uedra is the winner of last year. Basically, is the old generation of Red Bull before they became FOTA, before they stopped playing. But half of them don't play anymore Frisbee. Some play basketball. The other half play Frisbee, hard level. Plus Bruno Main. Bruno Main, for the people who know him, was one of the best players in Italia. Stopped playing 2 years ago after COVID. He's still 29 years old. Some rumors said that him and his brother Toby Main want to go back playing Frisbee seriously next year for World. But I see already in trouble Bruno to finish one day normal because he has ACL problem and he's not in shape, but maybe he's in shape now.
Let's find out. Let's see. It's good to have Davide's insights here. We happily joke that Davide is the mayor of Bologna. He's not, but he's wondering how many thumbers we're gonna see from Bruno Main as we hear from the side there.
Bruno was asking to Davide how many thumbs, how many snake in the grass he should do.
So Bruno Main is loose and relaxed coming into this final, we'll say.
Okay, we have Matteo Mancinelli swing for Zeno Mirato.
Okay, aspetta Davide, Comirato will come under, and this comes up here. This man here, who is he?
Mirella Diego, one of the Mirella brother.
Mirella Diego, okay, grazie. Comirato goes across. Now we've got Vici, Rimanisi, and who's this man? The Italian Tam. No, he's Estonian. It's Tam. Vici Inside break into the middle. Mancinelli for the goal. What do we like there?
Caccese. The story of this, there is this triangle. Caccese, Mirella, that they are super, these three, they are super friend. Too much. They stay together too much. Hang out every night, go with their girlfriend outside to eat. They go throwing in the park. People grow together since they were 10, and they know each other really well. Caccese just scored the point. He's a really good offensive player. Not really good in defense, but he's a super strong offensive player.
A strong thrower, or cutter particularly?
Thrower. Don't turn over too much.
Okay.
Maybe turn over 5 discs in a season. You don't risk too much.
In a season?
Yeah, bro, he's good. Also, Nasser Mbaye said that Mirella and Caccese, when they came to Tom's tourney this year, make the difference because we lost by 2 against Mooncatcher with them. They don't turn over.
Yeah. And Nas likes them.
Yeah, he said they are good. But there are other problems, but they can work on.
Well, here he is, Bruno Mine to Mr. Arturo Laffi. Throws the hammer. Great catch by Angela. And now Zani. Zani fakes the hammer, goes across Bruno Mine. Mine uses all of the field there. Angela puts it deep, and he's got Kini. And there he is. Nice throw by Angela. Makes it easy for Kini at the other end.
I was talking to Davide. It's really strange to see Kini back in the field. The 2 Kini brothers, especially Sebastiano, he was one of the favorites for Davide.
See, yeah, it's strange because both they were good players. They used to play with the Red Bull when they were young. Both these brothers, Kini, Sebastiano just scored a point. He's from 1999, and Kini Guglielmo is from 1996. Both take bronze and silver medal under 24. Sebastiano Kini decided to stop playing Frisbee after COVID, decided to start basketball.
Okay. I was wondering, you said there was some basketball players. There's these big boy Kinis look like they might be okay at basketball.
Yeah, but Guglielmo Kini anyway is the strongest of the 2. He has been one of the top players, also for Team Italia under 24 in Perth and also in Heidelberg under 24, and also in 2016 he played with Laffi in the London World Championship seniors.
Okay, so he's done, he's played all around and now taking a break anyways. Let's see if we can, maybe Bologna's back, brings him back, and a block right in to the hands of Comirato, a block that wasn't a block. Caccese comes under, and Mirella, this point keeps going somehow. Mancinelli gets the under, and Rossi goes to the sideline. Vici, Rossi again, right on the line. Goes back to Mancinelli. Mancinelli throws open Caccese. Jakob Tam. And he gives a blade to the corner. That was a sharp blade there. What a point there.
Yeah, the problem here is that for La Uedra, Rossi and Maffioli from La Fotta player actually, are 2 players that can score a lot of points. And Jakob for sure is a guy who used to play indoor a lot, and he can blade every throw. This you can see here. There is a mismatch for Caccese against Vallivello Andrea, the brother of Vallivello Massimo.
Okay.
The brother. Yeah, I think if they keep this shape, will be hard for La Uedra to stop them.
So, and how about that block? That wasn't a block. That was
Gialdini make the block. But Gialdini it's the first year he played national team for Italia this year.
Okay, let's see what we get out of him. For now, Bruno Mine to Mr. Prosciutto Legs Laffi. Contini goes to Bruno Mine. And now Zani Riccardo. Angela.
Yeah, Angela's go back. He's a good thrower.
And he puts a huge throw to Laffi. And we said it earlier today, Laffy known as a thrower, a handler, but he's not bad when he goes deep. He can make some space and get up. Nice catch there for Laffy.
Yeah, Laffy was, before starting Frisbee 7 years ago, he was a volleyball player. And then from standing position, he's a good jumper, but Bortolai here didn't read well. Bortolai, the number 35 of PippoGrifo, is a good defender normally. Sometimes he getting nervous fast, but yeah, athletically he's good. Now we want to know the story of Contini from Wendy La Fiata. What you can tell us the true story of Contini? Why is he here? What he's doing?
I talked about it earlier. Contini play for many years with the Red Bulls in the Italian Championship because they were playing also the national team. So she decided here it was okay for him to play with Bologna.
Contini is a good Rimini player. He have some spicy and creative throw.
Creatives.
Here's Rossi, and wow, that was very quick, not in yet. Mancinelli goes hammer to the back, and it's Mirella. And PippoGrifo, that's quick. We're still trying to talk about the last point, and they're in for a goal. Maybe early in this game, they look a little bit better.
Yeah, my idea is that the only chance PippoGrifo have to win against them, because on the paper they are the weak team, but in offense, if you guard them a match, if you decide to use the match defense, they are really good to read the flow. Zone, they are going more in trouble, but I don't know if Uedra, BFD Uedra work on the zone this tournament. But from the other side, there is the same problem, because for PippoGrifo stop the offense of Uedra is tough with Zanni, Laffi, Angella, Bruno Mine, Contini, Chini. Basically, these 6 people played the final against the US in 2018. Yes. Then this is a good.
Back
good
in Perth, the under-24 final.
Only Gialdini was not there.
What about Gasperini? He's left, so they've lost Gasperini. Was he there in Perth?
But he started a new job, internship in Geneva tomorrow. He has to be there tonight.
Okay, so goodbye, Gasperini. That's not good for Uedra. Let's see. Laffi, blades, and a little bit ambitious by Laffi.
Yeah. Sometimes Laffi have this blackout. We have seen this also in the semi against Munkecher. Normally, no. He's a really conservative player, but misunderstanding. Now
So
we have
the misread by unable to get to that one by Contini.
Montanari, sometime turnover.
And he puts up a big blade.
Bravo, good.
Well read, well caught there by Fogliardi. And then another turnover and a short field, so a chance to hold. Laffi will pick up.
Yeah, they go man now. They go match.
Bravo. Bruno Mine.
With the disc, Bruno Mine.
He goes around the body and finds Laffi. Laffi in the corner. Angela has to go way back, but it was a safe throw. Now Laffi again leads forward into that corner. And that man who threw that was who?
Gialdini per Contini.
Gialdini finds Contini. Gialdini is the name I was looking for. Bravo. So a little bit ugly in the middle there. The back-to-back turnovers. Maybe a bit sloppy, a little bit sloppy.
So the true story is that if you have seen the D-line of PippoGrifo was good, but after turnover they have some young player. Fogliardi, Matteo also was gold medal junior 2 months ago with the Team Italia, but the personality is important. He didn't find nobody open, he decided to throw in the space. But I see already some rooms for breaks from PippoGrifo. I see them discussing.
They know that it's possible.
Yeah.
In a previous game, I was talking about the one time when Red Bulls won against La Fotta in 2016 during the Italian final champions. And I think that some of these boys were there.
Yeah, a lot of them.
As
But-
Red Bulls at that
Yeah,
time.
as Red Bulls.
This was a transition moment for Bologna when basically the people between 20 and 23 come up and changed the idea of playing Frisbee, because if you see now there is this mix between opening the space downfield and play the give and go from behind like now. The past was not like this. Until 2014, Italy in general used to play a lot with the cutters and have standing position flow for the handler. And now there is this two double knife side attack with the cutter, and after start the small ball with the handler. And Zeno Comirato is one of the best to do that.
At the quick movement. Here he is, Comirato.
Yeah.
They've moved it all the way up into scoring position. About 3 meters away, Zani marking Comirato, one of the best by Davide's estimation. And Davide knows a little bit about Ultimate in Bologna, just a little bit. Mancinelli puts a nice little hammer into Rossi, and that's a nice finish to it, isn't it?
Yeah, again I told you.
Talk about Comirato, about his game that you say is one of the best at. Expand on that a little
Apart
bit.
from a private notice that Comirato is still single and he's a good partner because he's an athlete, he's a good guys. The mom and the father like him because they are poor guys with una faccia pulita.
Clean face.
Clean face like a baby, but that was just private information. Comirato played the youth program. He never made the junior national teams because when he was junior there was the COVID and I have been cut the first tryout. This year, since he's from 2002, he passed the tryout for the under 24 team and he played a good world championship. And he played really good the final of Wroclaw 1 month ago. And he's a guy who needs la sete di vendetta, come si dice la sete?
He's thirsty for winning.
Okay.
He want to win. He's a guy who want to win. He's also a coach. This year he decided to be a coach of one of the Serie A team of the second team of La Fotta. Then he's coaching also a lot, also in the school. He's similar to Fantini in Rimini. He's really involved in the process of the schools.
Exciting stuff. Love to hear about Comirato, and it's another blade from Laffy. He tries to cut Gialdini in half there, but Gialdini catches it instead of letting the blade cut him. But a nice throw there to finish it off, and we're on serve still. Is that right? It's still back and forth and back and forth. 4-4 with the Laffy assist there.
Yeah, I told you this could be a challenge of offense. I played against PippoGrifo last night, and for us was difficult to stop them in offense. The same could be for Uedra. Now you see, Laffy is going to organize something. They also put the strong line in. There is Contini, Zanni, Bruno Main, Gialdini, the brother Chini, and Angella. They are switching one player. No.
Just moving him to the
they
other
are going
side.
to play zone for sure.
Okay. Let's see if Davide's got this figured out.
So
Again, he knows a thing or two.
Davide, a player, a coach, and now a dating app.
Yeah.
Dating app.
Yes, but not just now. Davide always is letting people know the status of others' relationship lives to try and be a cupid, I think, is Davide.
Because the relationship and the open room for love, open room sort of for Frisbee. Love go bad, Frisbee go well. Love go well, Frisbee go bad.
Tam goes around to Mirella. Mirella winds up the backhand, and then
They decide they go match, They decide to run.
Mancinelli to Vici. Vici bombs it, but that's way out of bounds. And the throw, probably Bruno Main's pointing to about midfield. I think
This is the same problem of yesterday night. The only mistake the PippoGrifo have done, maybe 2 mistakes in total, one from Vici. He's a good receiver, also thrower, but from the side of the pitch, throwing deep, you have to be really precise.
And you see Keeney coming out of the bushes there. He went to rescue the disc for Bruno Mine.
Now is the problem because Vici is marking Mine, and Mine from the standing position is a good. He can break the mark. So you want to thumb now. You want to thumb.
Bruno Mine leads to Zani. Zani throws the hammer immediately. Has Keeney, and even with a little bit of contact, no problem for the big man to get up and take that down.
Yeah, Laffy read well the game. They decide to put 4 small guys plus 2 big and 1 middle big. Angela is considered big in Italia. Obviously, since the people were scared about the thumb throw of Bruno, they stopped watching the underspace. Zanni was free. And Zanni's another player, don't turn over too much in the season.
Zanni's been the captain of La Fota for the first time this year. Is that it's his first year as captain?
Yeah, Zanni go back to be a captain because he was the captain of Red Bull program when he was young. And this year, the leadership, Giovanni Santucci Cioppo drop off the chair and Zanni come in. Zanni, we are waiting for the new program for next year because Zanni is trying to propose to La Fota a new idea of Frisbee, try to have the same amount of hour in a year but split differently in the week.
Okay.
Since he understood that a lot of people start working now and commit time per week to under 2 hours. Start to be tough. Maybe it's better to do 2 times per week, 2 hours and a half, and some weekends. This is the problem of also Rimini Bologna. When the people start to work, you have maybe to adapt the commitment without go down too much with the hour of practice.
Well, let's see if Zani can make a difference. It's good to see that he's thinking about it. If nothing else, Cacese goes to Vici. Vici gets the under Mirella, but there must be a pick because he had a lot of space.
Yeah, you see the difference between these 2 teams in the final and the other team of this tournament. The other team of this tournament used to play a lot of zone. These 2 teams are able to play also strong man-D because they are young and they are good athletes.
Okay, young and fast. I think it always makes a difference in a final, especially one where there are teams that are not, playing together all year long. This one deep, Rossi, Saracco, and the line. And Tam comes in and finishes it off after the line cleaned everybody out. PippoGrifo. Wait a minute. Did Tam drop that too?
Yeah, they're behind.
Oh, he did put that down. Ground stripped. Wow. I thought he saved the day there, but...
Yeah, Tam, he was in this king camp like a Peregina team. Was fun because basically at the end of the camp, we said to them, do you want to come to play to Bologna's back? It's at the end of the season. And Tam and also Finn decide to join the tournament and asked to be put in a team. And Peregina differently decide to
make a whole team out of Diskin. And they did really well, but couldn't beat the split European champions, the split shout teams.
Now the rhythm of the game is going up.
Ooh, there was a toe on that. Comirato almost got that foot block.
I feel there is a turnover coming.
I've heard you say this before, Davide. Gialdini goes to Angela. He goes up top to Saracco, and Saracco slows things down for a second.
Because Saracco is have an interesting story. We are going to tell after.
Zani puts on the Jets, keeps that one alive. Zani, and that's going to count wide open. Angela for the goal. 6-4. That's a break.
Yeah. This is the problem I said you. The Mirella brother, and Mirella was guarding now Angela. They are really good in defense, but in offense, really bad in defense.
Yeah, he got caught sleeping there for a second, turned his head around. So tell us about Saracco.
Giovanni Saracco is still a junior because he's from 2004. Like Vici also is junior still I think.
Vici is under 20. It was an under 20 last year.
Yeah, Giovanni Saracco have an interesting story, also private story. I remember him when he was a child, like 5, 6 year old, because he has a brother, same age of Wendy, is I think 23, these guys, and he's now in America, the brother. And the mom of Saracco was a player. She was a player, used to play in Boston. And this mom married a Bologna, Turin guys, and they come to live in Bologna. And then she always want to see the old brother of Saracco playing frisbee. Always. Every time she met me on the highways, on the street, on the garden, why you don't convince my son to play frisbee? And behind there was Giovanni Saracco, was 5 years old. At the end was the second son start frisbee, not the first.
And he's the one who, well, he loves it now. We saw him at juniors. He had a great campaign when the Italians won.
Saracco could be one guy, could become one of the strongest in Italy.
Well, let's hope for that. For now, he's going to try and win a Bologna's back, and he's in the lead as they just broke. But PippoGrifo will want to change that. Comirato leads to Tam Comirato. Far sideline, fakes the hammer, looks back to the middle. Now up the sideline, chisels away Mancinelli, and a bounce on the reception. Who's that with the goal?
Manuel.
Manuel Mirella, one of the brothers there. So bring it back to within 1, 5-6. But they're going to find a break somewhere. But nice to get a quick, that was a pretty clean hold for them. Not too many high stall counts.
No. Anyway, the story I was going to finish of Saracchi, that is this year is one of the guys improve a lot. He lost in the final of Tom's tourney, and already 2 minutes after the final lost, we were in the cab going to the airport. Make me surprised because he started to take notes watching the ULTI.TV stream.
Nice.
Immediately after, I was basically unhappy because I was basically coaching, helping them. I was not so involved in Tom's tourney to coach them, but he take down notes of everything they drop. And after he go back home, pushing hard in the gym. He's a really intelligent guy. Athletically he's good and technically he's good. I don't know how forward he will arrive, but
he has the potential.
For me, yeah. I don't want to say he could become one of the best in 3 years, but
he has great potential.
Could be another Bruno Mine. Another one. With 10 years less.
Angela with the goal, with the disc right now. And Monty comes flying through. And Bruno Mine scoobers over top to Angela. Angela back to Mine fakes the forehand, looks back to the middle now, and then he goes to the sideline, finds Angela blades to the back but misses Kini, and now a chance for PippoGrifo maybe to break.
Again throwing from the lines, bad. They start to be nervous. And also Angela this is the classic Angela turnover. He's a guy never turnover too much, but from the side sometimes want to close the point. Also, everyone remember Angela was the guys missed the catch against Team USA to go 14-14 and 2-15 in Perth. He missed for 1 inch the catch.
Just
after
off.
Toby Mine throw.
Well, here comes PippoGrifo for their break chance. Gets that one moving forward. It looks like Bentivegna on that one. Bentivegna gets again.
Bentivenga,
grazie mille. Now Bortolai. And a big catch by Maffioli. And inside, it's now dropped back to Fogliardi. Standing on the line. Pops one over the head. And now Maffioli again. Still not in. Break chance available. Goes back again. That's the big fella, Montanari. And then back again to Fogliardi.
Let's see if they play the small ball or not, because like this I see bad.
No mark on Fogliardi for 3 or 4 seconds. Contini finally comes. And wide open again there is Bortolai. throws to the corner, still not in. That's Cassetta. No,
Montanari
Montanari.
again.
Montanari again. Montanari.
Hmm.
Now Cassetta.
All the accelerate from the back.
Still not in, but they're working hard around the line, and they've given it away. And Uedra will get a chance to hold, but they had many chances there. Many chances. They got sloppy towards the end zone.
This is the problem. The experience against the not experience. Instead to play give and go and smash the static Ds, they decide to make unnecessary pass.
So Uedra with the next chance. It is Angela who comes under to Laffy. Laffy fits one in to Bruno Mine, and Mine goes to Laffy. Laffy throws deep. Angela's going to get that easy. What's he look at next? Saraco's in the end zone. Saraco finds the corner, and Laffy with a big joyous scream there. And there's Soleil gives the celebration cardboard to Angela. What does that even say? I don't know, but follow Sole.
This guy is called Sole. The real name is Stefano Contavalli.
Yes.
Strange story, but I don't know if we can tell this story.
Let's keep the bad parts.
The good part is that Stefano Contavalli is the only one of the only one of La Fotta played the Windmill Final 2012. And after 6 years, La Fotta played this final again. Nobody know how we reached this final. It was a miracle. The story of Stefano basically is that they decide to don't live anymore in the normal standard. He decide to give his time away for people who need help and don't work anymore because he had already put some money from one side. And he decide to sell his flat and keep the money to live around Italy with his small bus.
Nice.
I always said about Stefano Rasta, about Sole. I like him because he's in the line of his way to live life.
Nice. He's happy. He knows what he wants to do. It might not be good for everyone, but if he likes it, bravo. Go. Live.
Really good guys.
So, PippoGrifo leading throw to Comirato. Tam. And whipped one deep. I think it's too far, though. Tam throws it hot, and now Uedra can really blow this game open if they can break again.
Yeah, Tam, I told you, they have this indoor way to play Frisbee. He's a really good player because when I saw him in this king camp, he was one of the top 3 for me. Physically, he's super strong, big legs, always open. Sometimes he paused too much with the disc, and this is why. Also, if this is the space, now they play the classic.
Let's see what Uedra do with it. Now they play back to Contini in their own end zone. Contini shoots to Zani in the corner, and Zani now looking for something. Good defense by PippoGrifo so far, and a great reception by Sebachini. Now Contini. Contini whips it deep, and I don't know. Yes, he will. Valio Vielio, the brother, had the speed that we were maybe not expecting, but catches up. What do you think about that, Davide?
Valivello used to be fast in the past. I don't see him in super shape, but surprised me. Probably he give everything he has.
He's still got a little bit left in the tank. He's good for one sprint at least.
Davide was already saying, it's impossible, it's impossible.
Sometime in a final, in ULTI.TV live stream, it's possible.
He felt the energy of the lights and the camera, Davide. He had a little bit extra something because of the showcase game. Davide continuing to chat with the sideline. Having a wonderful time. But it will be Kini set to pull. Uedra now with a big lead in a game like this. 8-5 with less than 20 minutes to go, 18:40 to go. PippoGrifo, I mean, that first job always hold, but they're going to find some breaks, and they're going to find them pretty soon. Is this going to be possible? I don't know.
Yeah, but I think again Uedra is going to play match, and then it's tough now because the pressure go up. Let's see if the Mirella brother and Zenocco Mirato and Mancinelli will play the standards.
Here they come, Mancinelli with the disc. He gets the under to Mirella and continue. Nice catch by Mirella there. Tam quickly into Mancinelli. Hammer, beautiful leading throw to Rossi. And a nice, that's a tidy point. They didn't stop. I don't think a stall count got to 2.
In Bologna we call Rossi il bimbo d'oro, the golden child.
Ah.
Because he's a guy really always happy, no pressure for him. Super good offensive player. But when he go in the end zone, you always want to score. He always go to score, give angle to receive hammers or blade. He has a talent. In this game, he's already scored, I think, 3 points of 6. Defensively, he's improving a lot. I don't know why there is not Gabriele Algisi here. I don't know why, because he's another player who used to play with the Fotta. He's the basically twin brother, also if they are no brother of Rossi.
Okay.
Now let's see if Maffioli will change his play this game.
Maffioli's come through Red Bulls. He's always been a Bologna BFD system player.
See, Maffioli was my student when he was the 3rd year of high school.
Okay.
When a lot of shout you see playing today start to play in the school.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to the play here. Contini goes to Seba. Kini, he makes a catch with a player all over him. And then the next throw too far for Angela. A break chance for PippoGrifo.
This is the classic Contini bad choice, because Contini sometimes this come chiamiamo scuber. They like to do the scuber, but they give the scuber to the wrong person.
So PippoGrifo find the mark. They like the spot, and they're bringing it into play here from the sideline. First throw goes to center. That's Cassetta.
Maffioli need to play now. If Maffioli play under, because there is Rossi, Maffioli, Bortolai. There are 3 cutters downfield and 3 handlers, static handler. They have to move.
Let's see if they get him open. Montanari, the big shouldered man, throws to Rossi. Back in Montanari, and it's Saraco who makes the play to get it back for the O-line. Contini zips one back in to Bruno Mine. Angela, and Angela finds Contini with a hot forehand. And there's the scuba that Davide talks about. Contini likes it. Bruno Mine gives a thumber, and the thumber is on the spot but not in the goal. Angela goes to the back, and it's Bruno Mine. He throws the thumber like he told us he was gonna, and then gets on the board. 1 throw later, he ends up catching the goal.
Say what you want to say, but be nice.
Yeah, okay. The nice approach, I told you, when you start to play fantasy like Bruno, Mine, and Contini, Luca, no? I think.
Sì.
But like I told you, or PippoGrifo start to be more efficient playing vertically, or they play unnecessary pass, and they are paying the price. They don't give, they don't high speed behind. They play standing position instead to play the small ball, and they basically throw away the game like this.
Yeah, it is. The game seems out of reach right now. We need a miraculous finish by PippoGrifo, or else it will be Uedra, the champions of Bologna's back. Anything can happen, but it's looking
still
pretty
open,
good
still
for
open.
Uedra right now.
Yeah. I think that there's still some little room for me. The probability of winning for PippoGrifo could be 40%, 33.
33%
But
Davide
it's
says.
not over. It's not over. Contini.
Contini sends the pole. That one hangs up, and it's Comirato who waits for it. And Comirato throws to Mancinelli. Mirella comes under. Mirella goes to Vici.
Mancinelli Mirella is also another part of the triangle. Bravo, bravo Vici.
Comirato to Tam.
When they play like this, they are good.
Caccese in the corner, almost in now. Goes to Mancinelli. Mancinelli. Oh, trying to isolate Mirella. He does, but Mirella comes into the dump space. Unnecessary pass goes all the way to the other side. Comirato. Tam. Nice throw. Make sure there's no chance for the defense. A little too low, though. Mancinelli looks upfield again from the corner. Waiting for something. Then goes hammer to Mirella, far sideline. Changing the angles. Flipper forward. Push pass. Caccese on the doorstep. Looking for another push pass. His body language wants it. Gives it. And it's Mancinelli. He wanted that throw. He got that throw.
Yeah. David is not happy about this play again in front of the end zone.
What didn't you like, Davide?
They need to remove. Did you see number 6? Mancinelli way too much to go away. He stay in the space of the dump space. After he saves himself with this upline cut, but when the level of the defender go up, or you open the line and dump and swing quick and attack with small ball from behind, or you cannot score. Because now both teams are really focused on the game, and nobody wants to give up this game in front of that. There are a lot of people watching. We are happy.
Finale. Everybody who's left staying warm on the sideline, enjoying the last final. Bologna's back, Davide.
The last dance of the season.
The last dance of the season. Bologna's back. If you're not here watching, make sure you're here next year. That's exactly what we're talking about. And be here for the final celebration of Ultimate of the year. It's great to have the campaigns that you train all year for, and then to be able to finish and play with and against some people that you don't always play with and against. But still, you look at the names out here, such a high level of Ultimate because of the great players that are here. Angela goes to Saracco. Kini in the corner.
Mistake
and Sebacchini goes to Saracco. Easy open dump for Angela. And
go match now.
Angela goes to Laffy to Kini, and Laffy is the loudest celebrator of a score that I've heard in a while.
I think they shouldn't put zone defense like yesterday evening against your team. They were supposed to don't put zone defense, because this is where they are better. Like they know how to throw a disc, so it was too easy for them.
See, because again, these people, you see the white team, they are selected anyway. Maybe imagine these guys are like robot, read thousand games and experience in a final. Anyway, this team is under 27. These people are people between 22 and 20 with Saracco, 19 and 27. A zone put on the ground, on the pitch just to do a zone don't work.
Not gonna work here. Thank you all for being in the chats. We love having you. Make sure you like and subscribe as you continue to watch all the action coming from ULTI.TV here at Bologna is back. The next throw for Pipo Grio, that's to Mancinelli, and then Comirato in traffic, but they keep pumping it through. Caccese goes back to Mancinelli. Mancinelli looks upfield, puts one through the middle. Comirato Mancinelli, no. He goes to Cacese instead, and just Saraco's really spinning around on the mark, giving his defense a chance. But Tam to Vici. Vici still goes backwards. Mancinelli, and then zips it way too hard for a scoring throw. Tam can't catch it, but the throw was the problem.
This is the exact moment when you throw away the tournament. But there is now Rossi. Rossi's a jumper, eh? Rossi jump a lot.
Rossi does just
choice.
enough to stay in front, so the tournament might not be totally thrown away yet. Mancinelli, and where is the call? What is the conversation? I think, yes, Saraco's injured and coming off. Laffi will come in.
Perfect for me, because Saraco will be my opponent in the mixed championship. Then one more injury for me. Perfect.
You can cover him now.
Now we can cover him.
Well, Davide, you personally, you can you can cover the injured young guys better than the healthy young guys.
No, man, nothing against him, but
you just want to win. That's exactly what it's about. Comirato winding up. Tight mark by Mine, and then Mancinelli. Mancinelli goes inside Comirato.
Mancinelli don't turn over too much normally. It was a strange mistake before, but I told you when they start to lock the space like now, no, they are marked really strongly.
Yeah, Uedra picking up.
Uedra,
Contini flying around. Mancinelli hangs on. Vici.
They need to find the open space. There is always one person open.
Mirella catches that one with Laffi on him, and now Vici goes to the far sideline. Cacese leads it, and Mirella long jumps it in. 8-10. They're keeping it close. They're keeping it close.
Yeah.
So at 10-8. And what do we like here, Davide? Nice long jump. They score on the second effort.
Anyway, the thing we want to explain to the people watching this stream, in Italy we have this approach of the season particular, because the team like in Rimini, Bologna, Torino start to practice in January hard. After maybe November, December, they have some winter league in Rimini. There is Cojul. In Bologna there is the winter league mixed and open and women. Then the people start to work hard from January in the gym, running, and when you play against an Italian team, Tequila, Shout, Costa Rica, these teams are in May already in shape compared to the other European teams that start to practice in April, March. And for us, after the summer, in September, only the teams go to the finals of the UCF, continuous practice hard. The other go back to the recruitment of players. And then for us, Bologna is back is an opportunity to practice your new team or practice with the old player where your friend. Maffioli jump a lot.
Maffioli and Angela. And Angela does good to get in front of Maffioli again. 2-on-1 there. Angela, he's still got some offensive talent left in that body, even if he's not playing that much anymore.
Angela is from 1997 and could be potentially still one of the top 3 in Italia. The problem with Angela is that he's a physiotherapist and he decided to put the job in front of playing a high level. He stopped playing with La Fotta 2021.
After they won, you guys won in 2019.
After they lost in the final against Clapper, he decided to go to play with
Alligators.
Now he's one tribe.
One tribe, okay, yeah.
And also because Angela is basically physiotherapist for both clubs, BFD and one tribe. Then he decided to put more job time instead of. But he put his name in the list for Australia. Let's see. Also mix, could be a good player for us.
For us, me and Davide.
If he come to play mix, Angela is one guy I will take for sure.
Okay. I mean, I think he would be pretty handy on any team, but yes, mix would be good.
So Davide said that I'm going to play mix next year.
I don't know where they go. But anyway, I was telling you the story that basically in Italia the season have after this window after the summer, because in the summer in August everything is locked, there are no program open, and in September the people prepare it in October the mixed championship. In Italia we have the mixed championship in
I
October,
told
November.
them, I explained to them.
Then if you see this guy still in shape but not at the top of the top, is because yeah, the season is over today and the Winter League is starting soon. Then you can see La Fotta also a shout, take a look how Bonisbeck go to pick out the rookie for the year after.
Mancinelli hammers it in. That was a bad pull. They start from about 20 meters out. Caccese, Comirato.
Ecco, the
Still not
problem
in
again.
yet. He looks back to Mancinelli. And the defense is everywhere right now. Mancinelli trying to find an option, throws around to Comirato. Comirato looks back. They've lost about 15, 20 meters in the last two throws. Now they go forward. Mirella and Vici, they use the time and space well, and they're back in for a goal 9-11.
But if you have seen again that it was the same problem. When they start to see a lot of crowd around the disc, instead to open the disc and go on the other side, this is the problem of PippoGrifo. They continue playing up line. This is the difference between them and the other, but let's see if... because now I think the PippoGrifo is put inside the top line. If you see, they're switching people.
So with 2 minutes to go, Davide, probably one more point, maybe two, before we get a new points cap. So for the viewers at home, when the time expires, it'll be +1 to the top score. So if Uedra would score right now and time expires, it would be a 12-9, and that would mean game to 13. If PippoGrifo scores, well, it would be 11-10 and a game to 12. So we'll find out soon, but time ticking away right now.
Yeah, I was also thinking now that this is could be edition number 27 of the tournament of Bologna.
Bologna's back 27 years.
Edition. Yeah, because before we became BFD, we were under KUSB, the foundation of the club in 1993.
Okay.
And maybe we missed 2 or 3 years.
But but from the beginning, there was always been the end of the year tournament.
This is the BFD board. Yes, is.
How old is BFD?
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. Okay, yeah. BFD, yes. But Bologna Ultimate is a much older.
Bologna's back is already 27 years for sure.
Okay, Zani goes to Saraco. Saraco wound up and put it away. Zani now, far sideline. Comirato on the mark. Zani goes up, gets Bruno Mine. Mine fakes the forehand, throws wide and around. Laffy comes back for it. Laffy, backhand, he gets Kini. Kini sends it deep. Angela takes it again. Angela is a weapon in the air.
If you see Montanari, he is marking Angela like Montanari was marking yesterday. Montanari is really good closing the under space, but deep is too muscle man to jump. He's really good to cover the small space and the under space, but jumping.
He's going to get beat by somebody like Angela more often than not. So that's time is over after the point.
Yeah.
So we still play one more point
we still play.
+1.
I have 2 questions for Davide. One, who's the most poser of this game and the most cartola of this game? Who is for you?
Poser
and cartola.
What's cartola?
Are 2 of the favorite terms for Davide?
For me, cartola in Bolognese slang is when you want to be fancy.
Okay, so who's the most cartola out there?
Could be watching the good way and bad way. I can say today you're really cartola. Look this cartola, like Rapazzo is a cartola, he's a funny guy, smile. Same time, if you make me nervous, I can say you stop doing the cartola.
My brother, for example.
It depends, but a cartola, who is? Let's see. I want to see who is the winner. And the other one was
Poser. I want to know who's
Poser,
the poser,
Poser,
because
the
I
other-
have in mind somebody, but I want to see your perspective.
Okay, so we
Well,
got a
for
few
which-
points to think about it. We got a few points to think about it. For now, Pipo Grifo, Mancinelli goes back, and Mirella throws over top to Comirato. Mirella, Comirato again, and a little bump on the mark, but no stoppage. I like that. Cacese to Comirato, and the zone by Uedra, and the zone works with a bad throw, but a good defensive effort
it's
there
over,
by
it's over.
Gialdini.
It's over.
Davide sensing doom. Zani to Kini, Seba. Kini goes to Gialdini, back to Zani. Zani's on the doorstep, spinning around. And Zani throws the scuba, and great catch. Sarako with a nice little spike. And he's not that injured, but you see him holding the hamstring now. So maybe cramping up after the point, but
There is
and
a
there's a call, there's
call.
a call, there's a call.
Better for me, Sarako's injury again next week, into weekend.
What is the call? What happened out there? Who's talking? Is it on the mark? Is it
Foul.
Zani?
Stall out.
Stall out.
Oh, stall out called.
Could be, could be. From
One,
outside they said it was stall
2,
out.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I say, and so it's not, it counts as a goal.
Over.
So goal, that means it's a game to 13 or 14, and it's 13-9. So that means PippoGrifo are out,
Lost.
and it's over. That is a championship victory for BFD Uedra.
Again. Second year.
That's 2 in a row. They cannot be stopped at Bologna's back. Don't even try and stop Uedra. They're going to win every single time. Davide, let's get to the bottom of this. Who are the players? Who is the poser and the cartot? No.
The Cartola.
The poser,
Cartola.
the poser must be found for sure in PippoGrifo. I don't know. Maybe Mancinelli. Vedi. Mancinelli because he throw away in front of the end zone. Zeno Comirato at the end transform himself in the poser also because he paused 10 seconds and after he swing in the shit. I cannot say shit. I can say in the other side. But at the same time, it's difficult for these guys because they have all the weight on their back, and then it's easier to turn over when you have to touch 1,000 disc. La Cartola, Cartola. Sì, maybe Gialdini. No, but maybe Angela. Angela was the Cartola.
Angela is the Cartola. Wendy, do you agree with the? You said
I
you
agree
had
with
one
the
in mind.
poser. Agree with the
Poser.
Poser, you would've picked
Mancinelli a little
Mancinelli.
bit, yeah.
Okay, do
Also
you have a
because
Cartola?
he keeps the disc too much in his hands. The Cartola, I don't know. I'm not enough Bolognese to say this.
But Cartola, they are not here because nobody try to be fancy. If you see them, both teams play like teams, nobody want to be the star.
Okay.
And then there is no Cartola.
Well, okay, sì.
There are some Cartola in Europe. If you want, I can tell you someone.
No,
but
no,
I
no,
can't
no,
because
I do want to hear it.
No.
I don't want to say who
No,
is
close the
Cartola.
mic.
Noah wants some more Cartolas, that's for sure.
No.
And we will stop Davide, I guess, for now. But we will thank you all for watching us. We'll thank
I have to say one
the
thing.
Bologna organization here. Davide's got some
We
more.
forgot to tell you that maybe we will do a commercial with ULTI.TV. 90% BFD is going to organize a Academy of Formation for Coach in January.
Exciting stuff.
We want to do an international coach information, inviting also some international coaches. This will be probably middle or end of January when the season is off. We will speak about tactics, techniques, game management, and physical preparation and strategy for the season. Because we feel that in Italia, but also in Europe, we don't have a strong program going ahead. We want to fix something for the future, and we invite you maybe soon, if we have the confirmation for the location, you are welcome to come. Not for Frisbee, but to learn how to improve their club
Coaching
program,
skill, okay.
coaching skill.
Wonderful. Get your coaching topped up. Make sure you're paying attention to everything coming out from BFD for their coaching clinics. That's going to do it for us from Bologna for Bologna's Back. Thank you, Davide, for joining us for this final.
Grazie Wendy, grazie Stefan.
Nicola Fiata, all weekend long. You've been here doing a wonderful job in the commentary.
Grazie.
To our team, they always do a wonderful job. Luna Andrade has left. Noah Brinkworth is here. Pierre is getting it done. And on the lead, Lolo Ludovic. Getting the job done. We've worked out small difficulties and we found a way. Thank you to everyone back home. ULTI.TV, best in the world. Like and subscribe. Thank you. We'll see you next season for more Ultimate Action.
Rapazzo is coming to Bologna to live next year, guys. He's coming
Okay,
here.
let's close.
Grazie, ciao.
Ciao.
Let's close. End this.
Give me a try, just give me a try, give me a try, give me a try, just give me a try, give me a try, give me a try, just give me.
I can't deny it. I can't deny it.
Thanks. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, Ultimate.
ULTI.TV.